This has to be one of the first times I'm unboxing an RC car on my channel, and I couldn't be more excited. Now, FMS was kind enough to allow me to beg them to send me this early release, but I have it here, and I'm excited. Guys, this is the 1/7 scale Bronco U4 Fun Haver, and Fun Haver is what I shall be, I guess. But all kidding aside, my box came damaged. Not a big deal, because 5 minutes into using this, I'm probably gonna demolish it. Guys, I love RC cars. If you're new to my channel or watch my playing videos, you know that, I am pretty rough on my toys, but I have a blast with everything I do. And I've been using RC cars way longer than I've been flying RC airplanes. If you guys have ever seen my garage, there's RC cars everywhere. Whether I'm, sitting on the beach, messing with a little crawler, or, in my backyard, having a cup of coffee, messing with an RC car. But anyway, I just wanted to unbox this thing. That way you guys can see how it comes, and partially because my box is damaged, right? And if the car is messed up, at least FMS can see that it wasn't me that did it initially. But guys, look at this thing, man. This is officially licensed, right, by RTR Vehicles. Just a monster of a car, licensed. Everything's metal. Nitto tires are licensed. I'm super excited. It's 4 to 6S. 50 plus miles an hour, and I'm being honest, man, this box is not light. This is a heavy vehicle. It's definitely going to be high quality. I want to say this is the fastest RC car that FMS has ever released. I'm like 98% positive this is the fastest RC car FMS has ever created. I'm excited to be one of the ones to test this thing out. 2 colors here, right? I don't know which one I have. Let's see. I have that one right there. They kind of look the same, to be honest with you. Oh, no, they're just different versions? No, the inside of the wheels are different colors. Guys, enough talking. Let's just crack this thing open and see what it's about. We are going to bash this thing in front of the house. We're going to do some speed runs. We're going to bring this thing to the beach. If I have time, this does come out very soon. I think I have 2 days to review this thing. So before I do anything, remote's right here. And what I do know, because I did read up on this thing a little bit, this does have a gyro, so it's going to make it a little easier for us to do some serious off-roading. Love that. This pops open. We'll get into all that. Let's get this car out of the box. This thing is huge. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it to be this big. Woo. Come on. Come on with me. Let's take this plastic off together. This thing is crazy. Dude, look at the suspension. Are you kidding me? Holy, look at the suspension flex on this thing. Guys, this is going to be probably the most capable car. Like, this is an Arma, this is a Traxxas, this is a killer. This is going to seriously give them a run for their money right here. But all that sounds good. Let's crack it open. Now, very similar to some other cars out there, these little clips stay with the body. That's a nice touch. What else we got in here? Guys, I've never seen this. This is an official first look. So these are connected. Does it just lift off backwards? Is that how it goes? We're going to definitely read the instructions. Oh, look, dust cover. That's a major plus, especially because I'm going to be using this at the beach. I've never seen that. Although it does look like they kind of just cut this thing with a pair of scissors. That's pretty funny. But that's a big touch, man, because when you're using these trophy trucks at the beach, the sand stays in the body and it gets everywhere. So we have a dust cover. That is a big plus. I wonder if it's really going to keep the sand out. What else we got in here? We have working lights. You see all the wires? Dude, this thing is crazy. Look at the suspension. All metal, oil filled. Look at the flex on it. FMS, you guys are really knocking it out the park. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some batteries charged, and I'm going to try to keep this thing in one piece. So let's do that. I'll see you guys outside. Before we bring this outside, let me just say that dust cover is cut nicely. It just had a protective film on it. And going over the car, a full metal chassis and a ton of CNC'd aluminum. The suspension on this is also next level. They are oil-filled shocks and fully adjustable. Given this car its power, we're going to have a 150 amp ESC. You could run anywhere from a 3-cell to a 6-cell battery, and the battery compartment is definitely big. Now inside that box right there is going to be our receiver. Underneath it
1600 kV motor, and next to that is going to be our on-off switch, which we don't have to take the body off to turn it on. We also have all metal drive shafts, and so far this truck looks top tier.
I haven't been this excited in a long time, man. This thing is like, I can't even describe how big this is. Like, you guys got us. Wait till you guys see one of these in person. You're gonna fully understand why I'm like acting the way I'm acting. I'm a little giddy over this thing. But for the first run, we're doing 4S. I want to do 4S, rip it around. I also want to do a speed run. I have my little GPS unit right here that I'm going to be zip tying to this thing. As soon as I'm done with that, we're going 6S, guys. Now, I have twin 2S battery Spectrum 100C in here. As soon as I'm done with that, you guys will see I'll rip it out. I'll put the twin 3S's in, giving me 6S of power. And they're saying 50 plus miles an hour. And I'm very curious to see if this thing actually hits that, because I'm not lying. This thing is so heavy. But anyway, turning the remote on, super simple. Button right there. We got some lights. And then on here, you don't have to take the body off, which is nice. I showed you guys already, but little on button, just push it. She powers up. And guys, watch this real quick. So on the remote right here, you have a little, what is it, channel 4. If I do one notch, I go one notch where our headlights come on. If I go the next notch, these lights come on too. Now for the video, I'm leaving the lights on just because it's super cool. And yes, we do have tail lights as well. So loving that. All right, let's give it an official rip, man. 4S. Oh, she cooks. She cooks on 4S. That brake works good too. And what did I say? 4 seconds into the video. Guys, completely programmable. How fast or slow you want the acceleration, how different, like how sensitive you want the brake, all of that stuff is programmable. Yo, those tires are grippy. All right, now let's be honest here. This off-road vehicle, man, this is definitely not meant for on-road. So this segment is going to be slow. This is more just a speed test. So let's strap this GPS on. Let's get a speed run on 4S. We'll put 6S in. We'll see how fast it is. And then honestly, we're bringing this thing to the beach. I'm also bringing a camera with me because we're putting the camera on the little guy's head for some POV footage. Should be a good beach day. And complete confidence because of that dust guard, man. I'm excited to see if I keep all the sand out completely. But let's see. This is where I'm going to put the GPS. Or should I do it that way? Let's do it that way. I'm going to need 2 zip ties. Guys, these are good little units. They are very expensive for what they are. If you're interested, I'll leave the link down below. I forget what I paid for it. I want to say it was somewhere between 70 and 100. I know it's a little wide range there, but maybe I could have did this with 1 zip tie. I don't want to lose it because of how expensive it is. That's the one thing, man. Got to zip tie these cameras, and GPS is on very tightly. All right, now let's turn this to, where's the mode button? Mode. We're gonna do peak speed. So what that does is it reads our top speed and it keeps it on the screen. So I have it set to peak. Let's go. See how fast we are on 4S. Guys, this thing's pretty loud. That was coming on. I'm gonna say that's every bit of 35 miles an hour. Those lights are wicked. Oh, I was close. Check that out. Read that. See it? 32 miles an hour. Can the screen see it or not? I was pretty close to that, man. I said 35. All right, let's not waste no time, man. I'm impressed with 4S. We're gonna shut this thing off real quick. I'm not gonna bore you guys with the process of changing the batteries, but I do want you to see how they fit. So right there, oh, I didn't put my dust guard on all that perfect because I wasn't planning on doing too much off-roading. But that's it, guys. The battery strap is massive, and you could fit, you know, 2 fairly big. I don't know how big you could go, but definitely a lot thicker than these. So 5,000 hit your thing. I'm sure you could probably run 6,000 or 7,000 twins. So let me swap these and we'll give it a run on 6S. 6S power. Now guys, you see what I'm saying. You could definitely put bigger. You got a lot of room there on your battery strap.
Now these batteries, honestly, I probably should put them the other way to keep this wire away. But like I said, this is gonna be a quick run. I'm not even putting our dust cover back. Just gonna leave it just like that. Dust cover will go on tomorrow. Pops on, quick and easy. All right, check it out. We zeroed out that GPS. We got the 6S in. 6S is plugged in. We're ready to rip, man. Our lights on still? Yes, sir. Oh, God. You see the torque on those tires? This is not meant to be driven on a road, guys. Those tires got some serious traction. Power's coming on. All right. Yeah, this is a little sketchy for a road like this. Here we go. Ooh, that's that gyro correcting, man. Let me check that speed. Let's see what we got. 44. Nope, I gotta hold it longer. Go a little further out. We gotta hit 50. Come on. Guys, I gotta go on the power a little easier. What are we thinking? This thing got my adrenaline going right now. It is serious. Yeah, I'm definitely not hitting 50 out here. These tires are grippy. Are you kidding me? All right, let's check that suspension real quick. Even though we're really gonna test this at the beach, there's a little divot right here in the road. Look at it just walk over it. Guys, are we serious right now? All right, I'm not breaking this thing. I'm actually in love with it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop while I'm somewhat ahead. We're not too scratched up because of our little roll bar here. And I'll see you guys at the beach. This is my ultimate off-road vehicle. I promise you, I do not want to ruin this thing. So I'll see y'all on some sand. Guys, we made it to the beach. I got my dogs out. Not really talking about my feet, partially. I mean, those dogs over there. You want to show the kids sitting in the chair? How you doing? They're a little hot. We didn't bring the tent. Man, I just came out here to rip this thing. Super excited. Skipping 4S, straight to 6S. Now, one thing I did notice is there is a gyro control, and I wish I knew that when I was driving it on the street. So I might have to hit that 50 miles an hour one more time, or at least attempt to. But really, man, off-road vehicle, I want to see how this thing performs. Also, if you look in there, we have a camera on my man's head. So we're going to get some POV footage, just because I think it's super cool, man. This might be an FPV platform if you guys use that iron quad system. But, yeah. Let me start that camera for the full rip. Let's see. Start off nice and easy. Show that suspension flex. Then we're going to give it that full 6S rip, man. Tell you what, I'm very light on the power. Guys, forgive me. It is extremely windy out here today, but let's see. Woo, she cooks. Guys, I'm not even steering it. That's that gyro keeping that thing straight as can be. I'm literally not touching the wheel right now. Oh, this is what this thing was meant for, boys and girls. This is wicked. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go straight out like this. I'm gonna come right towards us. There's some big divots right here. Look at the walk on the suspension. Are you kidding me? Yo. Dude, that is some rally car craziness. She just walks over the sand. Yo, FMS, dude, you guys are killing it. This is crazy. This is the craziest RC car, dude. Look at the suspension. Let's give it a full speed rip. Throttle's on. Dude, she's almost wheeling, but I don't know if the camera's even catching it. That suspension is literally walking over this stuff. So what I will say, the gyro is perfectly tuned for beach use. Come on, Claw. Oh, come on. Don't forget, we got lights. Do I have a headlight out? It looks like I have a headlight out. Oh no, there it is. This is the craziest RC car I've ever driven at the beach, guys. I'm not just saying that. Now I see why that gyro is so like sensitive. We're digging a rut. We got people watching the madness. This thing is crazy. Guys, like, I'm not lying. That gyro is, the gyro is what's keeping these wheels straight. So that's why they have this thing so sensitive. This is what this was meant for. This is meant to be driven off-road. Dude, it is eating every bump. Oh my God. Dude, this is gonna put out a lot of cars out of business. They're knocking it out of the park right there. Look at this. Dude, it looks like a real rally car. That's full speed. Oh! Now I'm hoping that dust cover is keeping some of the sand out of the electronics. I'm not too optimistic, but I'm hoping. Oh, come on. I don't know if you can tell how much I'm smiling right now. This is crazy. Well, the fun haver is what I'm doing. I am the new fun haver, not the car. Oh my God. Come on, land straight up. Oh. Ah, look at his head. I lost the camera. Come on. What a bummer. That camera's expensive. I gotta buy a new one. We're not fine. We ain't finding that. Chloe, find the camera. She's looking. I'll give her an extra bone if she finds it. What you got? Winner. Chloe, thanks for nothing. Cheyenne is the real MVP today. That's an expensive little camera, man. So thankfully, and Chloe was looking for it in the wrong place. She went swimming. She thought it went in the ocean. But anyway, guys, let's crack this thing open. Moment of truth. Did that little dust cover keep the sand out? I'm not too optimistic. We were ripping this thing. But let's see. Whoa, look in there. There's no sand in there. Are you kidding me? Guys, it's pretty good. I'm impressed. I'm loving it. Hey, there's two things that I would change on this thing, all kidding aside. The first one is actually in here. I don't like the Velcro. I kind of wish that it was like different, like maybe clips or something to keep this on. Although it did work, so I guess, you know, my little issue that I have with it being Velcro is invalid because, you know, it's actually fine. My second issue that I have with this is that I think that FMS should have sent it with one of these things right here. What this is you plug this into one of those wires, right? So you could run a single 4S. So for those of you guys that don't have twin 2S batteries and want to run this on 4S or even a single 6S battery, you would plug this into one side of the EC5s, the twin, and you could run a single battery. So I think they should have included one of these. They didn't. Not a big deal. A lot of you guys running this are going to run 4 or 6S. But all in, man, I think that this thing is phenomenal. I think they're really changing the game. I think that this is an Arma and Traxxas killer right here. It's heavy, it's all metal, it performs incredibly well. Gyro, just all in, man. You're getting everything. The lights are pre-installed. What more can we want from a model? So FMS, big shout out, big shout out, big thumbs up for me. I'm loving this thing. And if you guys are interested, the link is down below as always. I appreciate you guys watching. Until next time.